Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get the full moon and Scorpio read for the sign of Leo. Alright, so this full moon is April 22nd or 23rd, depending on where you are at. The message that comes with that is to breathe through the tension. Breathe through the tension. What does that mean? Focus on what you do want, not what you don't. Use the energy. It's already there. Use it to your advantage. The pot energetically is going to be boiling over, so move carefully. Peak and pinnacle moments are the energies that come with full moons. Also, emotional explosions could be occurring. Making sure that you're checking your manifestations and redirecting when needed. Okay. Good stones are going to be moonstone for your intention, quartz for your clarity, and howlet for calming. Herbs are going to be sage, basil, or lemon balm. Scents are going to be apple, sandalwood, or patchouli. All right, so what's going on for Leo? Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so the star, cool. And Queen of Cups. Cool. All right, some of you might have been worried about a lack of abandonment or a lack of, or just fear of lack. Like you just could have been really fearful about a lack of something, but I feel like your hope's been restored here with the star, and then we come out with the Queen of Cups here. Some of you could be dealing with children, younger children, specifically infants at this time. But for most of you, I feel like this is just a very grounded, very emotionally secure energy that you're finally putting yourself in. Like you're not just at this point filling your cup, but your cup is full. For some of you, it may even feel over full is kind of how I'm picking that up. I don't know why it's picking up that way. We'll clarify. Let's start with the 5. What is this 5? What was this lack? Yeah. There's definitely insecurity around your growth, your financial stability for sure. There may have been a lot of fear of abandonment, especially if you're involved with a power of 3 here of some sort, because that is the 3 of Cups energy. So it could have been like 3 friends, 3 family members, 3 siblings, 3 co-workers, whatever it was. There was a power of 3 that was involved. And it's like you're planting the seeds, you're making the intentions, like you're collaborating and cooperating with other people, but for whatever reason there was still this fear of abandonment, or fear of lack, fear of injury, fear of financial burden or financial loss. Okay, what is the star? I'm not going to delve into what those fears were. I'll let you keep that private. But what's the star here? Yeah, 3 of Swords reversed. Okay. Absolutely. Some of you are just really moving forward, letting, like, not just letting your heart space heal, but there's no longer strings attached to certain things that would trigger your heart space before. Like there's just really this beautiful, balanced, patient, hopeful energy that surrounds what used to be pain. 9 of Cups reversed. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna say it. The 9 of Cups reversed. So this definitely could have been a self-loathing, kind of a conceited energy that was there before, almost like it's like someone that is very emotionally unhappy without knowing that they're unhappy, but it's kind of put on display for everyone else to see. With the 9 of Cups. Yeah. But we walked away from that, so that's the important part. With the 8 of Cups here, it could be that you walked away from materialism, consumerism. The 9 of Cups also speaks of consumerism, so this could be that point where you're finally learning, okay, I don't really need all the stuff. The other, like the stuff, doesn't make my emotions feel good. It doesn't complete me. It doesn't make me. It doesn't break me. Like, it's very much so that energy of realizing, like, how much you really need and how much you really don't. And that's pretty much on all playing fields here with this reading. That's knowing emotionally what makes you feel safe and what does not. Financially knowing whether you're safe or not. Physically feeling safe or not. That it goes on every level. That you are fully aware by this time point of what it is that you actually what it is you actually need and what you don't need, what you're willing to give up and what you're not willing to give up. And we move into this Queen of Cups energy with the Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, so some of you might have made an attempt to like leave or vacate some sort, like it could have been a job, like either you left or you were fired, because the Ten of Wands reversed is kind of like a kick out, where if it was in the upright, I would assume that you left on your own accord, but because it is reversed, I'm going to say that it was boot. Somebody got booted out of a situation. I do feel like it was for your higher good, though, because with the Queen of Cups here, I mean, I want to almost say somebody relocated, too, because, like, I'm being drawn to the lights on the card that go to the path. So some of you may have been led quite a distance by the loss or lack of whatever it was, whatever you left behind. And then we get the Five of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like where there's not emotional satisfaction, you probably have the tendency to walk away from things. And it's not out of a point of, how do I say this? Like, I feel it and I can't find the words for it. This is that point where you realize, like, you can't just walk yourself out of something, is what I'm getting. Like, there is a lack, there is a loss of some sort, and it's really sitting with that energy that's going to fix it. Realizing, like, that something is kicked out for a reason, but that it's pushing you into an energy of acknowledgement, and that's a powerful position to be in, like that recovery point. Figuring out what keys open the doors, where you need to go, what you need to do. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yep. I would really focus more in on the emotional aspect of things, with the Queen of Cups being under the Queen of Pentacles here. So with that Queen of Pentacles on top of the issue, I'm going to say that the stability source has been rocked to the point where it, like, borderline is unsalvageable, with the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I mean, at this point, the finances will come, but the emotional healing space is going to be more important than the financial part of it. And I'm not going to dig into why. That's just what's here. All right. What advice do we have for Leo? What advice do we have for Leo? I feel like it's a very personal choice, and you use your discernment for each of you on your moves pushing forward. Definitely. Be reasonable. Make sure that you're not fighting the changes here. Making sure you're staying open to situations, but not being open to the point where you're malleable about what you're doing. If you need to take time for your emotional space, then do so. Be reasonable about what you're doing, and make sure that your movement is thought-based, not inspiration-based at this point, because your emotions are kind of all over the fucking place. Now, your TWAS is also reversed here, so some of you might be feeling very irrational, or you might be doing things that are irrational. So be careful with those energies. Like when you snap at people, or if you are instinctively trying to rein in or control things that don't have anything to do with you, or trying to gain material things that you don't fucking need. Okay, so let's, like, avoid things like hoarding, gorging out on foods, any sort of power struggle, especially with the 3 there, with the 3 of Cups, during that, anything to do with those people that are around you, that are the emotional support source. Like, be careful that you're not pushing a power struggle. Making sure that you are reflecting before you're responding. There is an opening coming. It is not here yet, but it is coming. And it's going to come in the form of a message. That's either going to be a text message, an email, a voicemail. Like there's some sort of message. It could even be a written piece of paper where something is coming, but something is coming. It's like circles. I'm feeling wind. Like it's revolutionary. The change that is coming is going to change. It's going to shift what is going on with you mentally now. Something is coming that is going to shift you from worrying about your finances to being more worried about yourself, your mental, your emotional, your happy, your sad, like your closure, your insight, your movement towards yourself, your self-care even. Something is coming to shift that. All right. Those are the messages that I have for you, Leo. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. And if you would like a personal reading, my info is in the description box below the video. With that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.